Alright, I'm just gonna do this test real quick. Oh fuck. So let's see. Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. Yes, I do that. I have that. Wait, what the hell is all this shit? Okay, next. I have certain routines or habits that I feel I must follow. Yes. Very. I hate the sound of fireworks, fire alarms, and or thunder. Okay, so yes, I fucking hate those so goddamn much. They're the worst things ever. Well, fireworks, they can be nice. Like, if I want the fireworks to be happening, like if I'm at the fireworks show and I'm like going out of my way to just watch the fireworks, then I like the sound because like it's just so loud and it like goes through my body and it feels really nice. So I like the sound in that case. But anytime, like when some retard is just like lighting off fireworks out of nowhere, that is fucking bullshit. That's the worst sound. I hate that. I have never been good at sports. Yeah. I often bump into things or trip over my own feet. What? Actually, that makes sense because like visual processing. I mean, actually no. Well, I mean that's just it's not as strong as the other things. I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others. Oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit. Like, 99% of my fucking opinions have been, like political opinions or just from other people. I haven't actually made any goddamn conclusions on my own, honestly. Okay. And, like, I've never made any big decisions without asking somebody else, hey, should I do this shit? Yeah. Others say that I speak too loudly or too softly. No. I mean, I rarely speak to people. Like, in the past, like, year, I haven't really had that happen because I haven't spoken to people very much. I follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. Yes. Well, no. Wait. Oh, that's two different things. What the fuck? Why would you have that one like, I avoid unfamiliar things. That's something I do, but I don't follow a set schedule closely because I can't. Because I feel myself unable to even create a schedule, let alone follow one. Like, I'm just gonna do that. I usually feel unhappy more days than not. Oh, that's a goddamn depression thing. Okay, that's not a symptom of autism. That's just like something that could happen as a result of symptoms, like the way you're perceived by other people that can lead you to feel unhappy. So that's not really a symptom. But yeah, when I see a balloon, wait, I need to make it, yes, agree. Then next, when I see a balloon, I worry that it might pop. Hell yeah, well, actually, no, I don't do that as much anymore, because now I'm like, I don't feel that anymore. I used to, though. Like, anytime I saw a balloon, I'd be like, oh my god, that thing's gonna pop. But now I don't do that anymore. But like, in my old house, all the ceilings were like made in this way where, you know how, like, you know how there are some ceilings where you do the thing and you go like, and it like makes it look like a desert or something, like makes it look like mountains. Yeah, the ceilings in my old house were like that, and whenever I had a balloon and then I accidentally let go of it and it went to the ceiling, I always worried that it was gonna pop and make a loud noise, and I didn't want that to happen. So yeah. I do not like going to loud places like malls, markets, and amusement parks. Yeah, disagree. I love amusement parks. You know this. I'm a coaster enthusiast. But I don't like parties and just places where there's loud music and a lot of people talking, because then the music, I can't even take in the music and enjoy it because it's too fucking loud, and all I hear is so sensory overload. So I'm just gonna say slight disagree and not strong disagree. I talk to my friends at a party the same way I would talk to my coworkers Well, first of all, I don't talk to anybody at parties. I just sit there and exist and wait for somebody to come along and go like, "Hey, Reese, what the fuck?" But yeah, I know what you're asking here, though. Like, I I've never had coworkers really. I mean, I've had one job in my life, and it was just at this music store where I already knew everybody before the job. So like, but I'm pretty sure I would talk to my coworkers the same way I talk to friends, because being professional, fuck that. That's so stupid. It's not a real thing. I don't like that. They're useful social constructs like fucking money and shit like that, but there are other things that are just not useful at all, like being professional. That is not useful. I have a tendency to yell at people when I feel frustrated or stressed. I mean, I haven't yelled at a person in a very long time besides like my dad, but he is a very stressful fucking person to be around. Like, holy shit. But yeah, I do that. Usually I'm just yelling at inanimate objects when I'm frustrated or stressed. Others have told me that I speak like a robot. Nobody has told me that, but I know that I do sometimes. That I speak like a robot. I know what yeah. It is stressful for me to have to retain eye contact with others. Yes, very. Makes sense. I accumulate lots of facts on subjects and topics that interest me. I used to do that. I did that with roller coasters, but recently I've just found myself unable to do fucking anything except for just like sit around and play New Super Mario Brothers. Like, I can't even do fucking study for school. I can't do anything right now. I am just in the Hurricane Katrina of fucking burnout right now. Holy shit. I can't do anything right now. So I have not been able to keep up and like read about my special interests. Not even roller coasters recently. But yeah, I'm gonna say agree. I often rock myself or fiddle with my hands to feel better. I know what you're talking. You're talking about stimming, and yes, I do that. Yes. Sometimes have compulsive thoughts about being injured or having other things bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways. Yes, actually, I often just like start fantasizing about about some dickhead like ripping my Clifford stuffed animal's head off or something like that, and then me just going ape shit and just, I don't know, like beating the person up because they fucking deserve it, because Clifford is a person to me. Oh my god, I don't want that to ever happen. Clifford, he's not in very good shape right now. He's falling apart, and I don't want that to happen. I need to get him, like, need to find like a stuffed animal expert or something, so I'm back together. Maybe fix all the things that are wrong. I don't like seeing it in this state. Others have told me that I have problems managing my anger. Yes. When watching movies, I do not usually look at the eyes of the actors. Do I fucking do that? I don't think so. I don't really avoid looking at the eyes of the actor. I mean, if there's an actor and like the face is up close, I cover my mouth because I don't want to breathe in the person's breath because it's gross. And I feel like the person would smell bad usually, like if they're all sweaty, like Indiana Jones. A lot of times there are so many scenes in Indiana Jones that look like they just smell so fucking bad. I can't I need to cover my mouth when watching it. So, but eyes, I don't really avoid looking into their eyes. I get temper tantrums. Okay, I don't like I don't like that terminology. Do not call it temper tantrums. It's a meltdown, not a tantrum. Where others cannot reach me. Yeah. But just don't call it a temper tantrum. It's not a temper tantrum. It's a meltdown. Big difference. Like a tantrum, that's like when a little kid doesn't get something he wants, so he just goes like until he gets it. That's what a temper tantrum is. A meltdown is when just so much shit is happening and you can't deal with it and you're just like, fuck, I don't want this. That's what a meltdown is. It's very different. It's hard for me to sit still without tapping or fidgeting. I mean, only sometimes. Like right now, my fucking leg is bouncing like a little bitch. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. I mean, it's really weird because a lot of times I'm like, oh my god, I don't feel like doing this thing by myself. I want to do it with another person. But then another person is here and I'm trying to do the thing and I'm like, you know what? This is a pain in the ass. I'd rather just do this by myself. So I have no idea. I'm just going to say slightly agree. I dislike talking to people I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like, are they just making some dumb small talk? Like, are they just going like, oh, how's the weather? I'm just like, I don't care. I don't feel like doing this. I just want to stick to my shit. But, like, if somebody, like, says something that piques my interest, like, if I say something about, like, oh, I was in marching band or whatever, and then they respond with, like, oh, hey, so was I. It's like, oh, wow, that is interesting. I'm now interested in talking to this person, and that's good. So it depends. Oh, and like something that I do really like is with when it's another coaster, like coaster enthusiasts can detect each other very easily. Like usually if you're at an amusement park and you're wearing like merch from a different amusement park, that's a very easy way to be detected as a coaster enthusiast. And like they just detect each other. And it's like I was at Kennywood and I was wearing my Sky Rush shirt and somebody was like, hey, that's my number one. And I was like, oh, hey, no way, that's mine too. And he was like, oh yeah, I haven't ridden I-305 yet, but I'm pretty sure that would be. And I was like, oh yeah, I actually like Sky Rush better, but yeah, I-305 is still my number 5 because like, yeah, it's really nice. It's always nice. You could. Yeah, when you're in a fandom like that, it's just so easy to make conversation, and I love it. As a child, I put most of the pressure on the front of my feet when walking. Wait, did I? I don't think I ever did that, no. That sounds like a kind of a stimming thing, though. That just sounds like, because like, it's like trying to avoid cracks, I don't know. Some people sometimes tell me that I'm being rude in conversations, even though I think I'm being polite. Oh my god. So much yes. Holy shit. This is such a pain. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just talking to somebody and they're like, hey, stop being rude, bitch. And I'm just like, fuck you, cunt. I'm not being rude. Well, I mean, I am now, but that's because you accused me of being rude, so now I'm just pissed. Like, don't do that. Oh my god. But yeah. I am rarely worried about anything. I am worried 100% of the damn time. I cannot stand certain sounds, such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, and or busy traffic. Yes, very agree. Although, I like drums. I like it when people are playing the drums. Well, mind you. I mean, if I'm at my house and my little cousin is over and he's like banging away on the drums and he fucking sucks because he's just going like that, I hate that. That's the worst thing ever. But when I'm like in the when I'm in the performing arts building and I hear somebody playing the drums, I'm just like, hell yeah, because like usually it's Camonte. He's very good at playing drums, and I just love it because he's like playing in weird time signatures and it's just so good, and I love listening to that. But busy traffic, I don't know if that's ever bothered me. Like when it comes to traffic, it's more like smells that would bother me. And vacuum cleaners, I hate vacuum cleaners so much. I can't even use vacuum cleaners. I don't even like using the fucking vacuum cleaner. Because, like, not only is a vacuum cleaner really fucking loud, but it also doesn't do anything. Like, I'm trying to clean this fucking room, and then I see shit on the ground, and I run the vacuum cleaner over said shit, but the shit still stays. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? The vacuum cleaner is made for that. It's made, you clean shit up with a fucking vacuum cleaner, but the shit doesn't get cleaned up. What the hell am I supposed to do there? That's bullshit. When I'm having a conversation with someone, I prefer to look at the wall, at their shoes, or somewhere other than into their eyes. Yes. Yes. Shoes. Oh my god. Ow. I have a tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry or stressed. Yes. I have a tendency. I mean, I don't do it very often because I don't want to make loud noises. And I don't want to shake the building because I don't like it when other people do that. But when I'm just home alone, I don't even give a shit. I like if like there's a water bottle sitting next to me, whoops, never mind, it's not sitting next to me anymore. It's across the room now. Get obsessed with strings of numbers such as dates or license plates. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I liked my mom's old license plate. It was Feg 918, but she doesn't. It's not that anymore. She no longer. I don't know. I don't know if that was some kind of doxing, but like, we don't have the license plate anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter. And I can't remember the new one because it's not as fun of a thing. Because before it was Feg 918, that was catchy, Feg 918. But now it's just like a random string of shit, and I don't like it anymore. 8675309. Okay. I almost always carry some special object in my purse or wallet that provided me with a sense of security, comfort, or control. I don't do it very often, but I really want to. I don't know what, I just always forget, but like sometimes I just bring my fidget spinner to places, and yeah, it's nice. Tried giving yeah. As a child, I would often repeat words or phrases that were said to me. Yeah, I would do that sometimes. And I would I would often repeat phrases. I still do that. Like this oh my god, shut up. It's this thing that I found out about called echolalia. You just like repeating phrases you've heard before in the past, but just repeating them sometimes for a reason and sometimes for seemingly no reason. Although for me, I always just don't have words in my head a lot of times. Don't have words that I can say. But when I do, I just say them over and over. Like sometimes there's just like a movie quote in my head and I just want to keep saying it. Like, "Come back here, you foolish oaf!" You know? "Come back here, you foolish oaf!" You know, I just can't stop saying it. I want to say it over and over because I love it. "Excuse me, miss, but do you like the dubstep?" Yes, it was a song by Elvis. Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird wait, go back. Okay, yeah. Bird goes tweet and mouse goes squeak, cow goes moo, Frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does a fox say? Oh damn it! I missed it. I accidentally went down instead of up. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. What the fox say? What pop 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 pop? Okay, I don't need to do that right now. Oh my. Even when I am paying attention in conversations, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of the speaker. Yeah. I have been described as having an unusual posture. Yes, actually. Because, like, my mom and my grandma, more so my grandma, they always bitch about me fucking being a hunchback, and I can see, like, it's more for a genuine concern for my back, because, like, my back hurts all the fucking time, and they want that to not hurt anymore. They want me to not have a bad back, so I get that. I probably shouldn't call it bitching when it's, like, out of a genuine concern, like, for my well-being. But there's some other things, like, oh, I can't think right now. I can't think of examples right now, but, like, there are some complaints my mom has about me where it's just like, really? I don't give a shit about that. That's stupid. There's no reason. Expressions like raining cats and dogs and feeling like $1 million are confusing to me. No. I know what those expressions mean. I'm not fucking retarded. Okay, actually, I should probably not say retarded in this context because I'm taking an autism spectrum test. I'm not. Raining cats and dogs. But, although those phrases they're pretty, like, I know what they mean. Any phrase, really. Although every once in a while there does come a phrase, somebody says something that they didn't mean exactly what it was, and I don't realize that, and I was just like, wait, so okay, whatever. And it's like a genuine just misunderstanding. Usually I understand things like that. That was the first strong disagree I've had so far. People have told me that I make repetitive, strange noises and or repeat certain words out of context. Yeah, I do that all the damn time. I am often beset by feelings of sadness. Somewhat agree, but that, again, that's not autism. That's not an autism thing. That's just something that can happen as a result of social ostracization due to autism, That's not, yeah. I generally avoid eye contact with others. And why is there so much about eye contact? Like, oh my god, it's not. I enjoy parties. Yeah, I enjoy parties. I like I may not, like, when I go to a party, I may not, like, interact with people very much, but I enjoy going to them. I like being around all the people. It's just, as long as I don't have any expectation to interact with people, like, a lot, that, like, being at the place itself, it's a fun experience. I like being there and like, just watching shit go down, just people doing fun stuff. I like watching it happen. It's fun. So I'm not like other autists in that respect, I guess. I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. Okay, I don't do that, no. 'Cause, like, I feel happy for people sometimes, if I hear that they, like, if I don't know, if like if they got HRT, I'm just like, oh hell yeah, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I do feel happy. It's for people. I don't know. Being away from home for extended periods of time frightens me. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm away from home. I've been away from home for an extended period of time, so I guess I'm fine in that regard. But then again, like, it's really just being away from my computer for extended. I feel like home is more my computer than my house, because like I don't even really like being in my house because like my parents are fucking annoying. But I like being away from this computer for extended periods of time. That's home to me, I'd say. So yeah. I feel irritated and or angry when I have to navigate uncertain situations. Okay, hold on. I need to have a moment to process this sandwich. Did I just say sandwich? I just said fucking sandwich. I meant to say sentence, but I said sandwich. Okay. So that's where I'm at right now. Uncertain situation. What the hell do you mean by that? Okay, so oh, okay, actually yes. I know exactly what they're talking about now. Yes, very. Cuz like if there is sometimes I'm like there's an event, I go to some event and then there's like an itinerary or something like that, and like there's a plan. But then something goes wrong, and then the plan has to be completely changed on the spot, and I just don't know what the hell's going on, and that makes me feel so damn... I don't like that at all. So yeah, exactly. New social situations make me anxious. Yes. Unless I'm... It depends. I didn't feel too anxious when I started at music school, because like this was something that I was already used to. I was already used to playing instruments with other people, so like that didn't really make me anxious. But when I started engineering, when I went into like math classes and shit, that made me fucking more anxious. And like when I went to my first party, even though that first party was with music people, it wasn't in the context of doing music. And also like in the music classes, like tonal analysis and the other one, aural theory, aural musicianship, like those also made me anxious. Like music history, because like those were just music classes. They weren't playing music. So yeah, that did make me anxious. When I get angry, I calm down faster than most people. No. Because when I get angry, I just stay angry, usually. Even if what I was angry about gets fixed, I still feel the anger. And I'm just like, I don't like the fact that happened at all. That was bullshit. you know, because like sometimes, the computer just like freezes and I'm like, fuck you, I don't know why you're frozen right now, you're pissing me off, but then like it's done being frozen, and then I can go about my day doing whatever I was doing before with no more further impediments. But I'm still pissed because that thing happened at all in the first place. So I would say disagree. I'm very sensitive to noise. It always depends. Cause like I hate the sound of that air conditioner. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst noise. I'm just gonna say agree. People have told me that I can be obsessed about my interests. Yeah. Roller coasters and shit. Yeah. And like in early this year, my biggest interest was Happy Tree Friends. Like, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I rarely experience happiness or joy. I disagree, because like, even though I'm a fucking, like, at this moment, like, in my life, I am a depressed piece of shit. Even though I am that, like, I can easily experience, like, brief moments of happiness and joy, like when I'm watching a cartoon that I like or something. Like the other day, I was just like, I didn't want to be alive. I didn't want to fucking be alive the other day, but I turned on Invader Zim. I was watching Invader Zim, and I was like, you know what? I feel better now because I'm watching Invader Zim. I love Invader Zim. So, like, that was not because I wasn't thinking about the things that were pissing me off or making me not. Yeah, I was just thinking about, oh, Invader Zim and watching this show, and I love Invader Zim. It's a good thing. I love Invader Zim just thinking about it. Okay, so let's see. I am almost always in the same neutral or flat mood. Okay, I don't know. This seems more like okay, so this test, it gives me the feeling, it gives me the vibe that it was made by a neurotypical, made by neurotypicals, like the people who it was made by researchers who were not autistic themselves, but observing autism, like, from a neurotypical perspective, I guess, and, like, that's fine, but, like, just the language they've been using just gives me that vibe, you know. It's nothing, like, particularly bad about that. It's just an observation I have, but yeah, kind of agree with that. At parties or other social gatherings, I will usually stand in corners or close to a wall. Parties or social gatherings. Stand in corners or close to it. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, whenever I join somebody's Minecraft server, I usually just go off and do my own thing because I don't care. Usually I ask for creative mode permissions because I don't like doing this survival shit. It's stupid. I don't like going around and doing stuff with people. I usually just sit in my own little cave and I build some shit. I just make some weird looking structure. Yeah. I don't yeah. I don't interact with the other people there. So yeah, I'm gonna say I agree. And even, like, when I go to parties and get drunk, I'm just, like, doing it on my own. I'm just like, oh, whatever. Oh my god, okay, I forgot. For a little bit, just for a few seconds, I forgot I was fucking recording right now. I was just thinking, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hi. Normal flat speech. Fixation. Aggression. Yeah, of course. Anxiety. Tics and fidgets. Yes. I don't like the word tics anymore, because, like, that sounds like to me the word tick just sounds bad, because, like, but now I'm realizing, no, there's nothing wrong with it. But, like, when I was little, like, I would take medicine, and then my mom would be like, "Oh, so are you having tics?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh no, okay, I should put you on a different medicine then." And I'm just like, now I'm realizing, no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just stimming. It stimulates me. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. There's no reason for that to be a bad thing. But yeah. So why is the social difficulty so low? There weren't enough questions, okay? Like, you weren't asking enough questions. I do have social difficulty. You can suck my dick. Okay. Let's see, what was this? Okay, let's just... Yeah, I know what all those things mean. I don't need to read about it. Let's see, share on Twitter. There. Hell yeah. Let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna go over here and look at my results. Okay. Wait. I went on a stag do. What the hell is a stag do? Oh yeah, look at that McDonald's. Isn't that's a very nice McDonald's, isn't it? I love this McDonald's. It's a good McDonald's. I love this building. This is such a nice... Look at those buildings! I love that! Why the fuck can't American cities look like this? This is so nice. I love this. Europe is such a nice place. Oh my god. Everything in America is just a big giant rectangle. I hate it. But yeah, this... What the damn piss are you doing? What is this? No, don't do that. This gives me the vibe that few or none of the researchers that worked on it had autism themselves. Yeah. Okay. There, did it.